Another little trick with the amplifier for if you want to adjust it and you're more of a technical kind of guy, there's a program that comes with the amplifier. It comes with free recording software from ProSonus called Studio One. That's one thing. You also get a thing called Insider. So all the amplifiers from Blackstar comes with this. Not the laptop, the program. It comes with an Apple computer. Holy smokes, what a deal. Now, so what you get is it has all you can't see the panel of the amplifier, but see the amplifier up there, the big one? It's really loud behind me. It's basically that amplifier. That was actually the grandfather to all these little amplifiers here. It's a true story. So it has all the EQ, it has all the effects, it has a little library of different kinds of sounds. You can also trade online with other players. Guys, maybe this guy's got a certain sound that you like for a certain song. You can download that into your library and then trade it back and forth on your amplifier. Or if you've got a sound you think is really wonderful, you can upload that to the guys up there. There's also, on here, is a built-in tuner on the amplifier. And if you turn it on when it's on the screen here, it comes out like this, so you can actually see it pretty much from anywhere. Even Stevie Wonder could see that thing. It's pretty big, that's pretty large there. Poor Stevie, come on, come on. And then the other cool thing about this is an audio section for the cassette. Remember the old school? I know you guys remember cassettes. Maybe they don't. But it's got a cassette-style looking library. So you can select a tune on here I can work on, and then I can play it through the amp. Hang on. Okay. So I plug that into the amplifier. I can feed it back into my amp. Hang on. Down a little bit here. Okay. So what the software has on that audio playback, it has a slowdown. It's got a speed control. So if I want to work on a fast Eddie Van Halen lick or something, I can slow it down or speed it up. So right now, playing a little slow. Okay, you got the idea. Or speed it up. And again, I can mix my guitar sound with that. Got the idea? Pretty cool. And again, the tuner, if I turn the tuner on the amplifier, the button right here, it comes on the screen as well. There you go. A little flat, I knew that. You guys see that over there? Sorry. My big head in the way. Too much glare. See if it worked. Hang on for a second. Hang on. Perfect. See? It's good. Sounds okay? You're getting very quiet again on me. Any questions about that? The sound of this, sir? Bahasa for the.
Can we customize the sound from the application to the amp?
Okay, so the question was, can I customize the sound from the amp or to the? You can actually, it goes back and forth. you really can't probably see this very well, but there's the panel looks exactly like this. Can you guys see that at all? I know it's probably, the panel looks like that. So there's a voice thing on the far side over here, and the voice thing is also on here, right there. And as I change this, change the voices, anything I change on the amplifier, it changes on the software. Anything I change on the software, it changes on the amplifier. So either direction. So I've got a little bit more control. For example, on this amplifier, it has the ISF control, but there's no treble or bass or mid-range, just the ISF. So on this thing, I've got 3 bands of EQ on the software, so I can affect it, dial it in. Whatever I adjust, it remembers it in the amplifier. It doesn't remember it on the computer, it remembers it on the amp. So you unplug the software and whatever. I mean, personally, I just use the amp because it sounds good. I want to spend more time doing this and less time doing that kind of thing. So yeah, so it works either way. It works both ways. It communicates both ways. Okay, so it has USB for recording, USB output, has an 1/8" output, has a headphone output as well, and it runs any voltage. So no matter where you go on the planet, you can plug it in and it still works. Okay. Yes, sir?
Is the amplifier you can use as audio interface if you want to record guitar speed with your DAW?
Right. So it's got a USB interface on it. It's either 1/8" like audio output, like to a PA or to a board, normal audio, or uses USB for digital recording. So if you have GarageBand or Pro Tools or whatever, you can go right into the mixer with USB, and you can adjust the audio to be either stereo or to be like dry and effects, or you can also have what they call reamping, where you can just record it dry and then later on change the amp sounds. So it's a nice little professional interface for recording digitally.
Just one more question. Is the backing tracks preloaded with the software?
No. No. That's actually it's my personal little things I come up with to keep me entertained while I travel. But there's a great website called backingtracks.com. Have you guys seen that at all? And it's literally like thousands of all the songs that you like as just backing tracks. And it's a free download. You go there, you find your favorite band or whatever, and it's got maybe 3 or 4 versions sometimes, and you can kind of pick the one you like and download it and throw it on here. In fact, that little kind of funky thing I was playing may have come from that, maybe, I think. But yeah, it doesn't come with any sort of like pre-recorded. It does come with a metronome, which guitar players use sometimes. Good questions? You have that third question look. I see. You're going for the extra. You're going for the Blackstar socks. Yeah. You're kind of wild. You know. I don't know about those. Sorry.
You were saying about the tape recording just now. Tape recorder. How many tracks do we have in that?
How many effects?
How many tracks we can record?
Oh. That's the ProSonus software for recording. I think it's 32 tracks, I believe, on the ProSonus. Yeah, 32 tracks. And that's a free, when you buy this version of the amplifier, it's version 2, V2, which is actually what I think we have in Malaysia is V2. The boss says yes, he's good. And V2 comes with, first of all, it comes with that ProSonus software, recording software, Studio One. It's free. Normally it's like $100 or something. It comes with the amplifier, plus you got this interface, this insider comes with it. I kind of like that. This amplifier, this version of the amplifier has that auto wah, that little funky thing I was playing before. Kind of cool. That's a new effect on the amp. Also, it's cool thing about this interface is as it changes a little bit, as there's updates to the amplifier, it's done by the software. So when you plug in your amplifier for the first time or second time, as time goes on, it'll tell you update available. And maybe we found some new way of doing maybe an improvement on the sound or the noise or an effect, or we add a new effect to it. And that's part of it. So that's a good tool to have, because if I go over here, again, you can't probably see this, but there's a settings here, over here. This little black screen there like that. And it's got a whole thing, a list of things you can kind of tweak on the software. One of them is the update. It'll tell you update available, and you can click on it. So, and again, it's part of the recording thing. It's all in the thing. It's free with the amp. And again, that's the 40 watt. There's a 20 watt and also a 10 watt as well. Good. Did he get his socks? Okay. Good question. Good? The goose? Anybody else? Oh, back again.
Does it have any built-in looper?
Does it have a built-in looper? Yeah. Are you crazy? No amps have built-in loopers. Actually, this amp right here has a built-in looper. Did I pay you to say that? I didn't pay you to say that. We got a couple dollars. Probably doesn't work here. Doesn't work where I live either. So, credit card. Credit card's okay? Okay. Worked at Starbucks today. It's good. It's still working. Jay Hayes, Blackstar UK, visiting KL. I want to thank everybody at CK Music for having me. Had a great time. Really wonderful crowd tonight. Probably the best clinic ever. And had a great time. Again, check out CK Music and Blackstar. Terima kasih and jumpa lagi.